Hey everybody, welcome to the video. And it was a little bit different, but doing kind of a just chatting video, um, and using my new graphics card to and its features. So yeah, this is gonna be a little short video. I wanted to keep the video train rolling, keep releasing videos for you guys. This is a little bit different. I'm off the beaten path, but I wanted to at least get it going, release it. Honestly, because of my thoughts, especially because of Black Friday, a lot of people are looking to upgrade their computer or finish their build like I did. So of course, I don't know if you know, but if you probably do, but you probably attempted to purchase a new NVIDIA graphics card RTX 30 series, 3070 or 3080, whatever, or even an AMD 6800 series launch. And honestly, both of those launches, if not AMD, was just zero, nothing. So basically, this year we've learned that with a lot of the supply chain regarded to COVID and the virus, has really affected technology manufacturing overall in general. So people have had to make a decision, a hard decision. But unfortunately, that's led to scalpers and prices double, triple MSRP pricing. So it's been difficult out there. But why did I buy a RTX 2060 Super in 2020? Well, I'll tell you why here in a moment. So, looking at these benchmarks, and we can really tell there's a reason why I went from my current GeForce GTX 1060 to an RTX 2060 Super. And the whole reason for that was, as you can see, the very much differences. I went from a 6 gig card to a 8 gig graphics card, and that jump is going to really make a big difference in games, especially if you've just got a new edition of an ultra wide monitor. Doing 2K games is very different. Pulling frame rate, you're going to need a lot more power. So definitely recommend, if you're looking for a graphics card and you weren't able to buy one at a decent price, definitely look for the 8 gig ones, and try to get them around MSRP. If you're up $80 to $50 more, I would say pull the trigger. If it's $100 more, definitely wait till next year. I was lucky enough to get an RTX 2060 Super around MSRP, but now it's actually $100, and I can't believe that that's even the case. But showing the benchmarks over here to my left here, or wherever you're watching this video, it's going to be definitely present in showing that it's definitely much better, an improvement of what I had personally. What you have is definitely going to be different and fits each individual need. Why did I go Team Green instead of Team Red with AMD? First off, AMD disappointed me with their 6800 launch. Um, our NVIDIA did even better, even though they had very little cards. AMD had like none. I tried to buy it that morning, 9 a.m., was ready to go. Number two, the features of the graphics card, RTX ray tracing, particularly a lot of the games that I play, Watch Dogs Legions, and other games like that, Call of Duty, ray tracing, Black Ops, Cold War. Um, Even if I've seen Flight Simulator, the new Flight Simulator 2020, do pretty good overall. I'm been really satisfied with the results. Let's move over to my monitor here and kind of just show us a little bit more benchmarks. So moving over to the benchmarks, or the comparison, kind of a more direct benchmark with my current CPU. I have a 10th gen i7 10700K, and with that, my new card versus my old card, yeah, I'm seeing a definite average 4K performance, 20, definitely 20 FPS more. I'm doing so 1440p. Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. And with ray tracing enabled, I'm able to play Watch Dogs Legions on high or ultra, or whatever it's called, with ray tracing enabled with DLSS on performance mode. So highly recommended if you're coming from some kind of GTX series to an RTX. The 2060 or 2060 Super would be a perfect upgrade, especially while you kind of sit and wait out for this whole graphics card debacle. So yeah, as you can see, it's a great improvement. Why did I buy it last gen in 2020, especially with 1 month to go here in 2020? And I'm sure that the supply chain will probably pick up sometime next year. Now, I would say go for it, especially with some of the prices going up higher. Definitely keep an eye out there. But yeah, let's take a look a little bit more overall. Um, Benchmark um, differences. You're going to see a big 40% average. It looks like 1080p, 1440p, 39% average. I'd say 40% average total, maybe. So let's see here. Overall combination score, 2%, 82. So, but the GTX 1060 still kicks butt. It still keeps in the game. And I've noticed that my old graphics card served me well for a long time. It did. Played the latest flight simulator, 30 frames, 35 frames average on low to medium, with a little bit of custom settings. So I'm really excited to be able to play the new Flight Simulator 2020 with medium to high settings, and you get 40 frames to 35 frames. So that's pretty much all I could ask for, especially with an RTX 2060 Super. But with the 2060 Super, I know you'll probably be thinking, why didn't I get the AMD 5700 XT? And again, I went with Team Green for some of these reasons that you're seeing now, especially with the webcam removing the background, NVIDIA's software called NVIDIA Broadcast, as well as what you're hearing through the microphone, removing background noise. A lot of those features that are designed for streaming, NVIDIA backs on, and one of the main reasons why I went with NVIDIA and continued on that path. I've kind of always been with NVIDIA on graphics cards. I've had a few AMD cards, but they never really served me well. I can say though that my dad does have a RX 580 and he's loving it still, keeping there strong, but he does have a much older gen build. So definitely that's a difference there. A great example if you have a 3 or 4, 5th gen processor of Intel, behind, 3 or 4 generations behind, and you're on, Gen 7 or even 6, and 10th gen definitely is going to make a big difference. But yeah, you can definitely see it. I'm just going to show you the box. I obviously have the RTX Super installed. Gonna go ahead and see if I can. It's removing the box. My face. Ah, there we go. There it is. Well, can't really do it. See if I can change the. This is the one thing that it's cool, but the background removal. Here, let's do auto frame. Ta-da! Using the new features. The card, framing my face. Yeah, so I got an EVGA one. The biggest thing about the card that I got here, I'm trying to find it. I don't think it says. The core clock on this particular card does have, I think it's 1800 megahertz versus the 1400. I'm trying to see the EVGA one. I don't have up on the screen. But yeah, I got the Super I got is overclocked already automatically, so that was awesome. SC Super Clock, SC Ultra. So that was nice. Really nice upgrade. Really happy with it, and highly recommend it. So yeah, this was gonna be a short video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining in on the stream. Here's a quick little look. I was going to take a peek at some graphics cards. You have slim pickings here, but here's a great card here, 5700 XT for 419. Not too bad, but definitely is not MSRP. Wow, they're out of stock. Let's see here. I want to find an RTX card, a GTX 1650. Not too bad. Let's look for an RTX card real quick. So, RTX. Okay, that's very helpful. Super. Okay, yeah, 650. Very expensive. Here is a decent price for a RTX 2060, although it is a 6 gig and it is $439, and it is, I have an 8 gig and I paid less than that. So yeah, it's crazy out there. So be careful. But overall, highly recommended if you're thinking about it. Go with an RTX 2060 or 70 or even an 80. Still recommended. No reason why you can't do last gen still. You'll be happy and enjoy it no matter what. Enjoying your games and doing what you love. That's what I'm here for. Playing games and enjoying it, just like you. So thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe, like, follow, all the above as always. And thanks for watching, guys. This is Chaos Demon signing off, and let's go play some games with my RTX 2060 Super. I'm gonna try to stream maybe some more with his games, but I've been messing around with the embedded NVIDIA codec, the separate processor that the RTX cards do have, allowing for streaming encoding. So it does work better, obviously, offloading it from your CPU, but for some, obviously ultra high quality set games, when you set them to that, it's gonna kind of be jittery. And I tried that the other day with Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and it was just kind of weird. So I'm gonna give it a try. Maybe here with Terminator Resistance, we'll give it a try. Cross our fingers. But again, thanks for watching. See you next time. This is Chaos Demon. Do, do, do.